The third database I recommended you use is History Reference Center. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Now I'm at home right now, so this is asking me for my username and password. So I'm going to put in Fredco, and hit login. And I'll tell you now, this database may possibly go into more depth with some of its research. Now, I searched Eliot Ness earlier, and interestingly, it only came up with 4 search results, which is, again, not something I'm going to complain about. But I'm taking a look at some of the information down here. So we have something from the Columbia Electronic Encyclopedia and Britannica biographies. Nothing wrong with either of those. They're just going to be giving us similar search results from Britannica. So I'm going to look at the other two now. Interestingly enough, this one was on the other database, the Search Discoverer one. And then this one says Eliot Ness versus J. Edgar Hoover. So the little summary here says the article profiles 20th century U.S. law enforcement agent Eliot Ness, focusing on the long-term conflict between him and U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation head. So I'll tell you now, while there's probably going to be some information about Prohibition in there, it's not going to be the focus. So I'm actually going to go down here. This, like I said, this was on the other one, but I'm going to click Catching a Killer, the Law. Let's see. Another pretty short, but probably giving us some information that we didn't have before. It's good because you can listen to this rather than read it, or you can read along with it. All right, so anyways, I'm going to go ahead and you can also, we're looking at the HTML full text right here, but you can also look at it as the PDF full text from the actual publication it's from. So you'll see not a very long article. Okay, so let's go back to detailed records. That's always where you kind of want to go back to. Then over here on the right is an option for cite. We're going to click that, and then you'll see, look at all these different ways you can cite articles. Yikes. We want to find MLA. You don't want to highlight works cited. You want to start with Catching a Killer, the Law. Now this one does give all of the information. I checked it earlier. I'm going to hit Control C. Oh, and I want to double check this. Okay, so it's from a publication called Scholastic Scope. I just kind of want to see what they have to say about Scholastic Scope. I would assume we're talking about some type of magazine. Doesn't tell us, but knowing Scholastic, it's not going to be a journal, and it's definitely not a newspaper. So I'm going to go with magazine, and I'll tell you why in a second. So I create a new citation, go here to database, and this time I'm going to select magazine. And I'm going to hit copy and paste a citation under quick cite and Control V and save. And here it is.